What's wrong with him, man? George.
Yeah, Chief.
Hello? What's wrong with you? You can't hear me?
I can hear you. The power down.
Lower the volume.
Okay.
Pay attention. You should be able to hear me. Thank you.
Okay.
You can go ahead and play your music, but lower the volume. Well, folks, welcome. This is an exclusive interview. This is the full one, as I promised you the other day, with Mr. Chucky Taylor. He says his name is no longer Chucky. He goes by the name Gumai. So this is a full interview with Mr. Chucky Taylor from his maximum security prison in Virginia, and he should be joining us at 1:45. That is in about 7 minutes time. In 7 minutes time, he will be joining us from his maximum security facility. So stay put. Share the video. The last interview we did has the whole country talking. Share the podcast. Chucky Taylor will join us shortly from his maximum security facility. George, you can play the music while they share the video. Yep. George,
Yeah,
take it down.
Yep.
Okay. Folks, again, I want to say good afternoon to you if you're in Liberia. Good evening. In 5 minutes' time, we will be speaking with Mr. Chucky Taylor from his prison. He says his name is Gumai. He no longer wants to be referred to as Chucky Taylor, so his name is now Gumai. So Mr. Gumai will join us from his prison cell to have a full, incisive, and extensive interview into his decision to come out and ask for forgiveness from the Liberian people, and to say that he is sorry for the role he played in the war, and why he changed his name. We've already addressed that. That is actually not so important. Hold on, first I'm trying to get this right thing. So we are coming to you on all of our platforms. You can receive us. George, we are live on what? George?
Yeah.
Why do you sound like that?
The power down. We're talking. You can get on YouTube, my tune up, SoundCloud, or the website.
Thank you. So you can catch us on all of those platforms. So we will be coming to you shortly with Mr. Chucky Taylor. And George, you will play for us that particular clip. That this particular interview is sponsored by, well, not sponsored, but we're playing this ad. If you are interested in buying the property, selling the property, and you want to take a loan, there's this group in the United States, Mr. Octavius Gilman, and that's what he does. So George, let's go and play that clip quickly, and then we'll provide the information and so that people can get in touch with Mr. Gilman and his team. If you want to buy property, you want to sell a property, or you want to take a loan, you can get in touch with them. George, play that jingle quick. In 3 minutes, we'll take Chucky Taylor. He should be calling.
Let's face it, sometimes we all get into tight financial situations and can't wait till the next paycheck to get the funds we need to take care of our bills or the emergency situations we have. If this is the case, then OBG Financial Services is your friends in waiting, because we are here to help. We are proud to be your premier Liberian-owned financial services provider, and we can get you the cash you need in as little as a day. Bad credit, poor credit, no credit. Let us deal with that for you. Contact us now, 810-333-3955. Again, it's 333-3955. Your boy Octavio Gilman is at the other side of the phone lines and just waiting to take your call. Once again, it's 810-333-3955. The holidays are fast approaching, folks. Get the cash you need now and don't wait any further. Stop the long waits in line and call us right now. Octavio Gilman, OBG Financial Services and Real Estate, is ready to help you out. Give us a call, 810-333-3955, and we out.
All right, folks. So if you're looking to buy a property, you're looking to get a loan, of course, you're in the U.S., Octavius Gilman is the guy to call, and his number is 810-333-3955. And even though they're not sponsoring this interview per se, but this is the exclusive ad that's associated with this interview. So with this special edition exclusive interview. So call Octavius Gilman and his team, 810-333-3955. OBG Financial Services. They can get you a loan in as little as 1 day. And we're waiting for Chucky any moment now. Mr. Gumaye should be on the call. The interview we did the last time has the whole country talking. And the total views just on my page alone is 105,000 people have watched it just on my page alone. Now that is excluding all the other people who downloaded it and replay it and did this way and did that way, and all the radio stations talking about it. So is the talk of the town, and the one today is going to be much, much longer, and so you can expect it to be a fascinating interview, and I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to share the video. Chucky will be with us any minute now. He's going to be with us any minute now. Share the podcast any minute now. He will be joining us on this exclusive. Sorry, I don't have a cable. So what I did here, I'm trying to set this thing up in such a way so that when he calls, hold on, folks. So that I can be able to just, yep. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this. A lot of people want to listen to this. A lot of people want to watch this. We're also coming to you on all of the other platforms that we broadcast on. And so it's not just on Facebook. We're on everything else that we come to you on usually. Any minute now, Mr. Taylor will call. Any minute now, we will have him on. Just stay put, and we will get this done. We intend to be here for about an hour, at least 1 hour today. 1 hour, no more than 1 hour, just for about an hour today. So hold on, folks. Hang tight. Brace yourself. It's going to be very fascinating. George?
Yeah.
Play something there while we are waiting. All right. I'm improvising, folks. That's exactly what I'm doing here. Improvising. All right. Good. Can you hear me loud and clear? All right. I think they can hear me just fine, loud and clear. I think they can hear me loud and clear. Any minute now, we will get the call from the maximum security prison in Virginia. All right, so you can hear me loud and clear, folks. Thank you very much. Loud and clear, you can hear me. Beautiful. Mr. Gumai should call me any minute, any moment from now. Any moment from now, Mr. Gumai should call. As I said, you're looking to sell your property or buy a property, or you're looking to get a loan. If you're in the U.S., of course, you can get in touch with OBG Financial Services, 810, that's your phone number, 810-333-3955, and ask for Octavius Gilman. Good. So that's it. Any minute now, the call will come through, as was the last time. Any minute now. Play something, Josh.
I said nobody, I won't party. I want you to go down low. I want you to find it slow. Mama, you rock the show. I'm ready to spend some more. And I'm gonna, you know, sit down, I'm gonna check it. See, I said no time for check. But I want you to dance like you really don't care. And do the dance for the zombie set. It's me and you, mama, no more stress. I want to dance, I feel myself. I want yellow zombie. I want body that pro yellow zombie. Batten up, bring a yellow zombie. Got a party people dancing yellow zombie.
When Uncle T-shirt face, I let you them one photo.
Yeah.
That do or die when they should get around. You know, when I won't bless me, they papa bless me. Guess what bless me? You cannot stop me. Oh. You money can never go low. You say they have, but no heaven low. Papa fire man on papa. Ragazza no remote than this star.
All right. George, I'm waiting for the call. It hasn't come yet, but it should come any minute now. I'm waiting for the call any minute now. The call should come in from Mr. Gumai, Chucky Taylor, who has assumed the name Gumai in furtherance of his desire to disassociate himself or sever or break all ties with his father, Charles Taylor. He now calls himself Gumai. We're 5 minutes behind. Just stay put. We're expecting Mr. Chucky Taylor to call us any minute now. George, you can play a song, but play it low and pay attention, please, because any minute now the call could come in. George, play all the Christmas song from our man George Weah.
Okay.
What's the Christmas song from George Weah?
Okay, just hold on.
Yeah, so I woke up the morning, folks, and they said the president did Christmas, and I said, here go. Play out the Christmas song from our man.
The angels sing, a new king's born today. A man will live forever because of Christmas Day. Hey, my Christmas on your, my Christmas on your ya, my Christmas on your ya, my Christmas on your ya. Hey, my Christmas can't tell your Christmas, my Christmas on you too. Yeah, Merry Christmas and God bless you, love you. Agna, the angels sing, a new king's born today. A man will live forever because of Christmas Day. Hey, my Christmas on your, my Christmas on your ya, my Christmas on your ya, my Christmas on your ya. Hey, my Christmas can't tell your Christmas, my Christmas on you too. Yeah, Merry Christmas and
I mean, we'll follow it out. Look, let me tell you something, George. Your name said Joey, the man living a best life, my picking. The man living a best life. The man a happy man. There were no politics inside. Me, I let the president Christmas song. No politics inside. Play the president Christmas song again, George. No politics in there.
The angels sing, a new king's born. Agna, the angels sing, a new king's born today. A man will live forever because of Christmas Day. Hey, my Christmas on your, my Christmas on your ya, my Christmas on your ya, my Christmas on your ya. Hey, my Christmas can't tell your Christmas, my Christmas on you too. Yeah, Merry Christmas and
All right,
Yeah.
that is George Manawia, His Excellency, the President of Roma Liberia, and that is his Christmas song to the Liberian people. My Christmas, oh yeah, yeah. My Christmas, oh yeah, yeah. Can't tell your Christmas on me. My God. All right, folks, we are waiting for this call. We hope Mr. Gumai can call any moment now. Any moment. I want to have my recording studio equipment that we are using to make a Christmas song. Ain't no the tall recording equipment, and George.
Yeah.
I want to hire the man using our the government won't get our equipment about.
Man, you say that. So let me all use it.
All right. That Christmas we get rid of him. That Christmas. All right, George. Let me make a call quick. Hold on. This is gonna mess everything up for me, but hold on. I need to make a call quick. We're trying to get. We are waiting for this call. Any minute now, the call could come in. We're waiting for it. We got over 2,000 people on Facebook and YouTube alone, and several thousands. Just check tune on the website and the tuning and check those sites and see. Just give us an idea of how many people are listening there already.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. What's up, folks? Stay put. Exercise some patience. Bear with us. We're waiting for Mr. Chucky Taylor to call, who now calls himself Gumai. Once we get the call, we'll pass it through. We apologize for the delay, but this is not one of such things that we control. He's in a prison facility, a maximum security prison facility. So he has to be the one to call us. We cannot call him. And they don't have cell phones in there. So he has to call us. And so we're waiting. So just bear with us, and we're waiting for him to call us. It's already past the time, but we're waiting. And so once he calls, we will pass him through, and we will speak with him. And you all will hear the interview. We've got some questions to ask him. It's going to be different today. We've already used the first portion, the first introductory interview was to put some things out there. Now this one will go in detail. We will go in detail and discuss a number of things that the people would like to ask. They would like to ask him specific questions. We'll afford you the opportunity to ask him questions as well through me. You can post your questions here, and we can ask you. We'll probably even open the phone lines. That's why we're using our full facility. It's not just a Facebook podcast. We're using everything, and we're going to be able to get to and get you to interact with him, to ask questions and stuff. So we're waiting for Chucky to call any minute now. He should call. It's already 2 p.m. Eastern time, which makes it what time in Liberia? It makes it 7 p.m. Liberian time. 7 p.m. Liberian time is 2 p.m. Eastern time. We're waiting for another. Let's wait for another what, George? 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Let's say 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we are waiting for him to call. Any minute now, he could call us, and we are waiting. Any minute now, Chucky could call us.
Rich off, baby, LT City's finest. AKA getting bonitos.
Tell the truth like a true. You want me to stay away from her? Tell the truth like a true.
You want me to stay away from her?
Man, let me hear in my ear. Oh, yeah, don't call noise in my ear. But man, let me hear in my ear. Ooh, don't call noise in my ear. Oh, yeah. You show that you're serious, baby. You are somebody who not. Oh, yeah. Somebody serious, baby. That never met who not tampon. So let me hear in my ear. Your mouth too shy, you won't have that boy. I'm the one you talking and block class. Me no wanna hear plenty block class. I love the way you talking with the taboo. Making some love with the taboo. See the woman never funny for the taboo.
Cause him look at us for your tampon. Me and Tamu for relief pasa. Once prefusion to Musus back.
George, I sent you a song to play. It's a beautiful song that was done in the Bassa vernacular by our dear sister. She's a minister of the gospel, minister of gospel music. Her name is Zo Kanga Jai, and she's featuring Michael H. Walker. It's called Japo Yon. Japo Yon is Bassa. If George could speak Bassa, you probably understand the song, but he can't. So that easy man. But please, George, George, take the wind that song down. So at 10 minutes, at 15 minutes past 2 p.m. Eastern time, which will be 15 minutes past 7 p.m. Liberian time. If Chucky doesn't call, we're gonna end this and we'll try to find out why. But he's in prison. You have to be considerate. It's a prison facility. Anything could go wrong. Because they have to schedule a call. They don't have cell phones in there. They have to schedule a call to call out. And so the way it works is that, from what I'm told, you go in, you schedule, and then you wait. When your time comes, you go in and talk. So I'm sure he must have scheduled a call. Like the other day, he was prompt. He was on time. On Sunday, he was prompt. He was on time. Unfortunately, today he is not prompt. And so we have to find a way to find out what's going on, why he has not been able to call. So we're waiting for 10 more minutes. That's in 10 minutes time. George, keep track of the time. In 10 minutes time, if he has not called, we will have to end this and wait until he calls and let us know when we can reschedule, and we will let you know. But we hope something bad hasn't happened. We hope it's just some minor, insignificant, obstacle that has made him not call as yet. But we are still waiting for 9 more minutes. Now it's going to be 9 more minutes. That's correct. Somebody said it could also be a lockdown. Lofo Vafle VD Kane. Lofo, you know how prisons work, right? Sometimes they lock the prisons down. If some kind of commotion or chaos is happening in the prison, they will shut the prison down, and so people will not be able to call out. And those of you who watched the interview the last time, of course, hundreds of thousands of people have listened to it via radio, via other platforms, and they took it from our platform. You heard us schedule the interview for today, 1:45 p.m., and it was confirmed. He confirmed it. Yesterday, he confirmed that the interview will happen on time. So there are a lot of things can happen in the prison facility. A lot of things. We're hoping nothing bad has happened, but we're still waiting. That would make it about 8 more minutes from now. We're waiting. Well, 7 more minutes from now. No, 8 more minutes from now. If Chucky doesn't call, we will have to shut this down, and we will take another call. Somebody said, well, every Wednesday, there were 3 hours shut down. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's a maximum prison facility, level 5. That's no joke. Level 5. So anything can happen. So let's hope Chucky is okay. And if he doesn't call us today, we will let you know when he can call us. But again, we don't control the situation in prison. Neither does he. We can't. Level 5 is no joke, folks. Level 5. That's where they put, offenders that are like way up there, top-notch offenders, and I mean that in a negative sense. top of the line. Yeah. So we're waiting for him, and they don't have cell phones, and they have to schedule an appointment to make a call outside, and that's the way it works. So be patient. In a few minutes, we will. Somebody says, I will not get paid today. Thank you. Yeah, Chucky is paying me $10,000 to do the interview. I actually heard some people say that I'm being paid to do the interview. Chucky is paying me money to do the interview. Chucky hasn't worked for years. And so we're doing this because the public is interested in what Chucky has to say. And that's why everybody's talking about the last interview we did, because he's a person of interest. And so people want to know what he has to say. And so Of course, you know I am not being paid to do the interview. I'm not being paid to do the interview because first of all, people don't pay us to get interview on here, and besides that, Chucky is in prison, and I don't even think he got money. But anyway, that's trivial and foolish. But we are waiting. We're waiting for a few more minutes to see whether Chucky will call. No, we're operating on the same time zone. Chucky is in Virginia. Virginia is on the same time zone. This is the East Coast, so we're on the Eastern time zone. So we're on the same time zone. So there's no confusion about that. Last Sunday when he called, it was 1:45 p.m. He was on time. He was on time. He was on time. So we hope this time, even if he's late, he will still call now, and that will be fine. But in any case, Chucky really wants to talk to the people. You heard him the other day. He really, really, really does want to speak to the Liberian people. We want him to focus on telling you exactly specifics of his role. He has to go down into how he became a member of his father's fighting forces, how he became associated with the ATU and became the commander of the ATU, even though he said he was not a commander, but that's not what we know. We know that Chucky was the commander of the ATU, the armed, the anti-terrorist unit, as it was called. This was a very feared paramilitary organization, military organization. They were very feared, very, very feared. And so we want to know, what does it mean by he was not the commander of the ATU when we all knew that he was the commander of the ATU? And we want to know that. And why did he think it was necessary to get involved with the ATU in the first place? Why did he get involved with guns and the military and all that kind of stuff? We want to know those things. We have questions that we want to ask him. Lots of questions that we want to ask him. We want to find out what the relationship with him and his father was, because we're told from what we knew that he and his father were very close and that his father was even afraid of him. Is it true that Charles Taylor was afraid of Chucky? Is it true that Chucky was considered a loose cannon, somebody who could not be controlled? Is it true? Those are questions. Those are some of the questions I've put together to ask Chucky Taylor. And lots of questions, lots of questions. So we want to know, and then some of you have the opportunity to call in. There were lots of things people ask, and you all have the right to ask him just about anything. Now he's coming to you for his forgiveness, and people are asking him, why now? That's another key question. People are saying, Chucky, you've been in prison for a few years now. Why now? Why are you coming out now to say the things that you're saying, to say that you're sorry, to say that you want the people to forgive you? What is it that made you come out now to ask for forgiveness from the Liberian people? That is one of the key questions that the people want to ask. Now, on this issue, it's not about whether you're a sedition or whether you're an opposition person, or it's not about that. This is a young man, well, now he's in his mid-40s or so, I think about 44 years of age. He's in prison, locked up in his level 5 state penitentiary, and I don't know what is state or federal prison. And people have questions they want to ask him. Chucky, why are you asking for forgiveness now? What made you think about that? Now, were you involved in the formation of the ATU? Like Mr. Prince Fanner just asked, did he organize the ATU? We heard that. We heard that it was Chucky's idea that they formed this fearful. In fact, one of the names we used to call it the ATU. Who can tell me, folks, what name the ATU was called other than the ATU? What was the other moniker? The moniker that was given to the ATU. Now, moniker is a name that people come up with and give to somebody. What was the moniker that the ATU was called? I'm waiting. Tell me, please. What other name? Fearful name that the ATU? Demon forces. Target